The first month of Trump's second term has been nothing short of tumultuous. One of the most immediate and impactful changes has been a wave of firings across federal agencies. Thousands of federal employees, many in probationary periods, found themselves out of work. Some received notice less than an hour before being dismissed. This wave of firings has affected a wide range of employees, from scientists and energy specialists to FBI agents and prosecutors. The impact has been felt acutely at agencies like the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, or CFPB. The CFPB has faced potential workforce cuts and even attempts to erase data. A judge, however, has temporarily halted further dismantling of the agency until March 3rd. The sheer scale of these firings has raised concerns about their impact on the functioning of the federal government. Critics argue that the loss of experienced personnel will hinder the government's ability to effectively implement policies and serve the public. Additionally, the sudden surge in unemployment could have broader economic implications. The firings have also sown a sense of fear and uncertainty among federal employees. Many worry that their jobs are no longer secure, creating an atmosphere of anxiety and low morale. The long-term consequences of this mass exodus of talent remain to be seen. The flurry of executive orders signed by President Trump in his first month back in office has not gone unchallenged. Approximately 70 lawsuits have been filed, questioning the legality and constitutionality of his actions. These legal challenges represent a significant obstacle to Trump's agenda, as courts weigh in on the scope of presidential power. One of the most contentious executive orders sought to end birthright citizenship, a move that was immediately met with legal challenges. Judges have also temporarily blocked other actions, including granting Elon Musk's team access to sensitive government data. These legal setbacks have frustrated the administration and raised questions about the president's respect for the judicial process. Trump has not been shy about expressing his displeasure with unfavorable rulings, even going so far as to suggest targeting the judiciary. This rhetoric has further inflamed tensions between the executive and judicial branches of government. The administration maintains that it will appeal these rulings, setting the stage for protracted legal battles. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt has also weighed in, criticizing the judges who have ruled against the administration. This ongoing clash between the White House and the courts underscores the deep divisions within the government and the high stakes of these legal challenges. As legal battles rage on, the state of the U.S. economy has emerged as a major concern. January saw a surge in inflation, with prices rising 0.5% for the month and 4.5% annually over the past 3 months, according to the Labor Department. This upward trend in inflation has eroded consumer purchasing power and raised concerns about the overall health of the economy. Adding to the economic anxieties, retail sales experienced a 0.9% decline in January, as reported by the Commerce Department. This drop in consumer spending, coupled with a 0.1% decrease in factory output, according to the Federal Reserve, paints a worrisome picture of the economy's trajectory. These indicators suggest that consumer confidence may be waning, potentially leading to slower economic growth. The confluence of rising inflation and declining sales has sparked debate among economists and policymakers. Some argue that these are temporary blips in an otherwise strong economy. Others, however, fear that these trends could signal a more significant economic downturn if left unchecked. The Biden administration has faced mounting pressure to address these economic challenges. However, their policy responses have been met with mixed reviews. Critics argue that the administration has not done enough to curb inflation or stimulate economic growth. The coming months will be crucial in determining whether these economic headwinds can be reversed. In an effort to address what he perceives as unfair trade practices, President Trump has unleashed a wave of tariffs on goods from various countries. These tariffs, which he claims are necessary to protect American jobs and businesses, have sparked controversy and raised concerns about a potential trade war. Trump's tariffs target a wide range of products, including autos, computer chips, and pharmaceuticals. These come on top of existing tariffs on steel and aluminum, further escalating trade tensions with key trading partners. The administration argues that these tariffs are essential to level the playing field and ensure that American businesses are not disadvantaged. However, critics argue that these tariffs are counterproductive and will ultimately harm American consumers and businesses. They contend that tariffs will lead to higher prices, reduced consumer spending, and job losses in industries that rely on imported goods. Furthermore, they argue that tariffs could provoke retaliation from other countries, triggering a global trade war that would damage the global economy. The impact of these tariffs remains to be seen. Some experts believe that they could give the U.S. leverage in trade negotiations. Others fear that they could lead to a protracted trade war with unpredictable consequences. The global community is watching closely as these trade tensions continue to escalate.